Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches / Scraptember. We are on to day 24. I have these set of photos from the zoo trip that we went on this spring. I've been slowly kind of working through a few of them, and I had this already kind of pre-set up. When I saw the sketch today, it's from Page Maps, I just felt like it was going to be perfect. Take some of the work out of trying to figure out which photos I wanted to use. And because for the most part I've been documenting this trip to the zoo with the Brave and Bold collection from Amy Tangerine, I'm just going to keep with that theme. So I'll pull from here to document. The theme for Scraptember today is wood veneer. I have a few bits and pieces. I've got these two little containers full. But I do have this little sign I thought would work well, and I'll see what else I can grab in there. So I do plan on working with the prompt for today. Our special guests are Janet Fritz and Rebecca, and they have both been following along every single day. Their videos have been up. It's been amazing. So I'll make sure to have their links down below, and let's get going. I'm going to start by flipping through the 12 by 12 paper pad and just pulling out the scraps from previous layouts I have created, and thinking that that kind of multicolor animal print background is the one I'm going to use. I also pull in a green, but you're just gonna see I just grabbed all the scraps and everything so I could see what I had. I wanted to work with my scraps because the layouts I've created with this particular collection so far have all been the zoo themed ones, which means I have like the zebra print one, and I have the leopard print, and I have all those animal themed stuff already pulled out. So I'm gonna go ahead and work with that. You're gonna watch me attempt to build this layout on that background, try to see what I can come up with, and it wasn't working. It was, even though it's not really a busy background if you think about it, because it's white with some leopard print, but I could have done a whitewash. There's lots of things I could have done to make this background work. But adding the pattern papers on top of it, plus the fact that my photos, they're all different animals, right? So they're super colorful. It just, yeah, it wasn't happening. I tried, and it did give me the idea to use that particular scrap right there with the leopard print. Or cheetah print, I don't know, whatever print that is. I'm going to use that. I'm going to grab in the zebra one as well, and then I'm going to grab a mixed media background from Vicky Booten, pull out just the top, the pinky red colors that I like, and not use the yellow, orange, green kind of mishmash that's on the other bottom half of that. I'm gonna build my layout from there. I added in the pop of teal. The peacock has the teal in there, so I wanted to have that represented on the other side of the photos as well. And I just kind of butt the bottom photos up against each other and then let them kind of fall apart just a little bit. And you kind of can see the sketch in there. Honestly, once I got to this part and using those photos, I didn't really look at the sketch again. I just kind of let it be. I got my inspiration that I needed from it, and I went from there. I'm also going to add in this little photo of Nora because there's the photo of the bear walking towards her. I didn't have a photo of the bear in this collection of animals, and that was a really big thing. Like, we were at the bear area for a very long time. They were playing and running around and everything, and the kids love to watch that, so I definitely wanted to get that included. I'm going to add wood veneer in a few ways. So I'm going to add it on that sign you see there, and then the hashtag GVZoo is the hashtag for the zoo that we are at. It's the Greater Vancouver Zoo. That's wood veneer letters. I covered a circle wood veneer with a floral that I wasn't going to use up with a sticker. And then finally, I add a little geotag up at the top. You can't really see that photo very well, I'm sure, but that top photo is of some giraffes. And so I felt like having something there brings your eyes to that photo, and then you can see what it is, because all the other animals are pretty zoomed in and up close. Okay, I was determined to use at least 3 of these puffy stickers. I love them. I just struggle to use them, and I I don't even struggle with hexagons, but for some reason, hexagon puffy stickers, yeah, those are hard. I can't seem to make them work very well, but I do end up getting 3 on, not where you can see me adding them. I had to walk away because I was getting frustrated by this time. They just weren't fitting, but I do come up with an option, and it all works out in the end, and this layout turns out really cute in the end, so it's all good. You can see I simply added the word fun down by the word wild. I added the cheetah one over where you can see me putting the word memories right there sticker, and I added a little heart at the top, and I'll just put the date up there. Eventually I'll get to that. I'm now going to mess around with some florals, trying to figure out getting those added, and that is going to pretty much sum up the rest of this layout, because that's all I'm going to play with, is figuring out where I want them to go. But I do figure it out, and you will see it in a close-up that I show you right before the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and watching me kind of throw this one together. Once the actual idea of how to make it set up and figuring which pattern papers to use came together, this thing flew together. But it did take me a while to get to this stage because I was so determined to use that original background. And just a little note that sometimes if it's not working, you could push through and make it work. That's totally an option. But sometimes it's better to walk away, take that piece away, try to think of something else, and potentially you could turn out with an even better layout, which is how I feel this layout turned out. I think if I had stuck with my original plan, it just wouldn't have been the same, and I wouldn't have been as happy with it. All right, here's going to be a close-up of all the floral that I got added, and that's going to do it for today. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for day 25. We're almost done. Here's a look at my finished layout. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.